Hello everyone. I think we're in day 75. That's right, I took a break and there is no day 74. I came to this, I showed you guys in the last video I did, the Mohican Outdoor Center, whatever this place is, AMC Mohican Outdoor Center. They have these cabins and they're only 30 bucks, and it's a cabin with a kitchen and a bedroom, bunk room, all that stuff by myself. Really good deal, and I got to stay out of the rain for the 2 days, so that's good. So so I took the day. I took a zero yesterday. Just basically, I couldn't upload any videos because there's no Wi-Fi there. I barely had any kind of coverage whatsoever. But it was a good place to stop, and then. Let's just say it definitely just enlightened me. It made me I feel very refreshed, everything. It's a good day today, let's put it that way, in more ways than one. So I'm glad I stopped here. This was definitely the best idea I've had in a while. So anyway, I'm headed into Delaware Water Gap today. It's only about 11 miles. I'm gonna go down into Delaware Water Gap, and then I'm gonna get a room. It's not supposed to rain or anything, but I want to upload some videos. I think I got, what are we at, 8 days of videos that I need to upload, and the farther I get behind on that, the longer it takes to upload all that. So what I probably will do, I'll do as many as I can tonight and tomorrow morning, and then I'll hit the trail. I got to stop in Wind Gap. I think I'll go a couple miles down, or a couple days down the trail, and then probably get another room somewhere there so I can get you guys updated. Today is September 11th, lest we never forget. You know what I'm talking about. So let's remember what happened today in history, please. Lest we forget. We should be showing it on TV every day, and I would imagine that there's not much coverage of September 11th on TV today. It would surprise me if there was, let's put it that way. Maybe on Fox, but none of the other news outlets. So anyway, it's a good day. It's a short day. I think I've only got to go 11 miles, like I said, and I'll get into town. So anyway, that's all for now. Now, I was just talking to myself. Yeah, yeah, I do that. Actually, I do it a lot. In the aspect of, I literally walk down the trail talking to myself. Now, it's not like I have a conversation with myself, but I look at things that I might be doing in the future. I look at things that I'm encountering, and I talk about them. I mean, I'm out here by myself, so I got to talk to somebody, right? Anyway, so like I said, I walk down the trail talking to myself. People pass me by, and I stop talking, and I'm like, oh, you know, they startle me because they come around the corner, and I'm talking, and they think I'm talking to them, and I'm like, sorry, I talk to myself. They go, and most of the people, when I say that, they almost all say, yeah, I talk to myself too. So, but I've been finding, it was like, man, I just lost my train of thought. Man, I've been doing that a lot lately. I want to say something, I'm talking about something else, and then I forget what I originally came down here for, so, or started the video for. But I find myself, you know, lately I've been finding myself, I feel, you know, I've been exhilarated for weeks and weeks. I've been having such a good time out here, and nice view. That's the Delaware River. So the funny thing is, it's called the Delaware Water Gap because the Delaware River splits New Jersey and Pennsylvania, but it's called the Delaware Water Gap, so it's sort of funny. See, where was I? About I don't know. I forgot. Anyway, I do find myself, I think I've been getting, excited. My experience on the trail is vastly different now than it was early on in the trail. And I'm imagining when I go home and watch all these videos again, it'll jump right out at me, because I mean, at the beginning of the trail, it kicked my ass. I wasn't ready mentally, physically, none of that. I wasn't ready for the trail and hitting the whites and Katahdin and all that, and all I could think about was getting through that section. That was the whole goal. 30 miles, 22 miles, 27 miles, whatever I could to get through there as fast as I could. Man, I couldn't be so much 180 degrees out of that now. I'm absolutely wrapped up in the trail. I'm absolutely soaking up the trail. Look at all the things that I've experienced over the last few weeks. I mean, from the New York delis to the drive-in to pie shops to the people I've met to getting new tramily that are doing the same thing I am at the same pace as I am, and just stopping like that day I stopped at where I was. I think I said it was Jip's Tavern, or no, that wasn't it. It was the place where I said I got there at 10 o'clock and I was waiting till noon for them to open up so I could get lunch, and I think I said all that. I can't even remember the name of the town now. Anyway, so I walked between 5 and 10 miles. I don't know, it wasn't very much. And I walked into town. Oh, Wits End Tavern, that's what it was. Walked into town, sat down at this place at 10 o'clock in the morning. I knew they didn't open till noon. So I sat there, I was messing with my videos. I was checking my emails and stuff like that. And I ended up sitting there all day till about 6 o'clock. I might have told this story. But that sums up what my life is right now. Absolutely just soaking in every bit of the trail that I can. It's like today, there's no way. I just spent a Nero and a Zero. And the Nero wasn't even a Nero. I hiked a lot of miles. I hiked 18 miles, so it wasn't a Nero. It just got in. Got into someplace. Got the cabin I stayed in. And I forgot to take pictures of the cabin. Darn. But then I took a Zero yesterday. Didn't do anything. And but I was so enlightened yesterday, thinking about what I've experienced and all the stuff I just described. And in normal circumstances, if I zeroed somewhere, there's no way I would stop at least between 5 to 10 days to take another Zero or a Nero or anything like that. But I'm gonna do it again today. I took a Zero yesterday. Today's gonna be a Nero because it's gonna be 11 miles, so it won't be a Nero. It'll be a hiking day, but I'm gonna sleep in a hotel again so I can get some videos out. Before, I would have never done that. No way, no shape, no form. And now I just have such an enthusiasm for doing what I'm doing. I'm gonna go in Delaware Water Gap. I'm probably gonna experience things like I did in Warwick, and probably not to the extreme as Warwick. I had some encounters in Warwick that just blew me away. The stuff I saw and the people I met and the things I got to experience. So Warwick was life-changing almost with everything. So I know that wasn't that long ago, but it was just a cool experience. And so I don't know what I'm getting with all this. I just decided I needed to talk, and show you some of the trail, that kind of stuff. But I just feel, I've been feeling a little vulnerable too, in the aspect of, it's a little, I know there's no crying in baseball, but I find myself walking out here and I'm telling myself a story, or I'm thinking about what I'm gonna do, and it clicks into something that I've already done or I've already experienced, something that had an impact on me, and it'll just get me a little choked up because I'm starting to look at things in a different light, in the aspect of I'm seeing things for what they are now. Not in general, just like, okay, you go on a vacation, you have a good time, you're making memories, all of that kind of stuff. But you know, you forget a lot of the details about your vacations and stuff. There's a handful of good things happen on the vacation, and that's what you remember. Well, I'm finding myself views everywhere. I'm up on the top of this ridge, getting ready to start going down into the water gap. So sorry, I think I'm rambling again. I don't know what I was gonna get at with all this, other than I just know that the trail is having such an impact on me, and more and more every day. It's badass, man. I wish there was a way to convey what I'm seeing so you could understand, and what I'm experiencing so you can understand, because you don't get chances like this. I don't get chances like this very often to really start. I'm 58 years old and I'm still growing. That's the funny thing. You know, I've experienced a lot in my life between the Navy and my childhood and the moving around and the just all of that stuff. I've experienced quite a bit, but at the same time, I'm still learning and seeing things that I've never experienced, never seen before. How cool is that? It just gives you a little bit of hope that you know, life never really ends until it's till it's over. You know, Fat Lady ain't singing for me yet, that's for sure. I'll be honest with you, I've been thinking a lot about, all right, what the hell am I gonna do after this hike? What in the world am I gonna do? Because I'm really dedicating a lot of time to this hike. But I gotta come on.
Because they get killed when they're loud by ranchers, but
he is fat. He just ate something big.
This guy's too tired to even wag his tail.
Oh, yeah. That's...
Zippy, he's got some. You can actually see this guy moving. Wow. That is wild. That poor thing he ate.
Yeah, it is slow progress right now, but that's a big boy. Or big girl.
His rattle is like not even fully formed.
Can you tell if snakes are male or female?
I don't know. Look how small the rattle is.
Look where I am, folks. I'm crossing from New Jersey into Pennsylvania. So Springer Mountain, 1,293 miles. Woohoo! See you later, New Jersey. So if you see, I went 895 miles. So you're in